What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? Sadly, can't watch live at work. We'll catch the VOD later. Hey, Zaru, thanks for coming through, bro. What's up, Michael? What's up, Bomb Frost? What's up, Lou? What's up, Lou? Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm waking up. So, the energy will come, but it's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute. How you doing, Dr. MacDaddy? What's poppin'? Yeah, she was reminding me. She was reminding me that I have like quests that I could do, but I don't really get on for the quest. I get on for the story. All right. So, what's up, Bomb Frost? We are going to, let me make sure everything is in the right place so we can just vibe. I want to fix that sound issue I had yesterday. I think I already did it. Yeah, I already did it. Okay, cool. Unless there's mats I need. I don't get on Honkai to grind or to do gacha or anything like that. The story is just freaking amazing. So I get on just for that. With all the games that I cover, it's just a lack of time, man. Like, I have to really be like invested in the end game in order to want to play the grindable section of a gacha. All right, you just made your third video ever. Hey, proud of you, Mac Daddy. Proud of you. All right, so let's go ahead and read this again. Okay, yeah, this was when Branya was witnessing her home turning to ashes. The smell of something burning rushed into Branya's nostrils. Branya knew the ingredients: wood boards, asphalt, and men. This is... Branya found herself on the ground. She struggled to stand up. Filling her sight was the ashes of a wasted world. Branya knows now. This is Siberia from the second Honkai eruption. Childhood memories came back to haunt her again. only this time, she was not frightened in the slightest. She carefully studied the surroundings. This used to be Brynja's home. The fantasy reality urged her to unearth more deep-buried secrets about her past. Papa. Mama. Of course, she couldn't recall what her father and mother were like. Her first childhood memory was a gun in her hand. Still, she hoped there were some residual traces of love from her father and mother in the depth of her memory bank. Maybe, just maybe, she was still in their embrace when Honkai took them. She looked around, nothing but rubble and ashes. This is Honkai. She lifted her hands and took a close look. Still a pair of girls' tender hands, saved from the kisses of firearms. In the dream, these clean hands posed a sharp contrast with the scorched billboards of German by the road. Naturally, these hands were also cold. Something feels wrong. German? Her battle-trained instincts began to sound the alarm. This is not Siberia. It was until now that Brynja realized that the burnt smell, the ruins, and everything else felt too real to be a dream. This wasn't a dream. That's... A human figure with blue hair suddenly emerged in the distance. Brynja found him an uncharacteristic presence in the wasteland. Just like herself, he rose up slowly from the ground and looked around. It was like looking into a mirror with a long delay. Somehow she felt familiarity and compassion. She walked up to the blue-haired man and reached out her hand. She broke free from the weird dream and found her pillow all wet with cold sweat. This again. Took a deep breath and calmed her racing heart down as if she just went through a tough battle. She then glanced at the clock. Better get up now. And that's how we're starting today. What did I miss? What's up, Vampire Monster? What's up, Lou? Hope you're all having a wonderful day, man. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. What's up, Aries Gamer? Getting drunk after work? Oh my god, Michael. All right. Let's continue. It's so low. Oh, gunshots. That kind of scared me. Following a tight rhythm, 5 bullets landed on the target in succession. She unloaded the clip and waited for the results. All bullseye. The last one was right on the ring, though. The blue figure was well, and they're standing right there next to her. Did she not notice that? She frowned. In her eyes, on the ring meant that the bullet landed on the rim of the enemy's helmet. He would be deflected. It would be deflected. In other words, the enemy would live to shoot another bullet at you. Good. You finished today's physical and combat training perfectly. You even broke a record. Well, it took a brief pause and darted a look at Brynja. You seem tired. Maybe a little bit. She always sounds so, too mellow. Like there's nothing. It's almost like nothing's going on up there, but we all know how smart Bronya is. So it's just kind of puzzling why she always sounds that mellow. I haven't slept well for a few days, but that won't affect my performance. She would have replied this way. But after living at Salt Lake Base for a while, she began to warm up to kindness from people around her. I make some adjustments to the training program. But today, we still have one last training left. Understood? Here, take this. Her emotions are dead from the X10 experiment. I mean, she shows signs of emotions though. It's just the way she speaks. That's the only thing that I'm getting from it. She shows signs of emotion. It's not that her emotions are dead. Unless that's how the lore wants you to see it. But I mean, like, she recovered some. That's what I thought. She has emotions. It's just, she just kind of has this mellow voice. And it's just, I don't know. It just puzzles me a little bit. Will handed a handgun to Bronya. This is... Know this model? Bronya didn't even need to look. Makarov, 9mm. She smiled. Good. I can see you know it well. Before I was adopted by the orphanage, this was my favorite model. Low recoil, small, light, and easy to carry. This childhood toy brought back a lot of memories that were not necessarily pleasant. Okay, now put it aside. Bronya did so with minor reluctance. I don't know what I thought that word was. Now close your eyes and visualize its structure, down to every detail, including the bolts and the rifling. How do you feel? No problem. Every childhood moment of maintaining and disassembling the weapon floated up again from the sea of memory. But now use your Hersher power to construct it, including the bullets. Oh, snap. Bronya focused her mind on the construct. It was a piece of cake compared to the conjuring of the Project Bunny float guns. Parts began to emerge and assemble themselves in her hand. And before long, the Makarov 9mm took complete shape. She opened her eyes, loaded the clip, and removed the safety. Jeez, that's kind of crazy for a power. Being able to form any kind of weapon or thing, period, just from your thoughts. That's dangerous, man. Bullseye. Perfect. But I didn't ask you to shoot. Sorry, Mr. Yang. Bronya couldn't help it. I understand. Now try this. Well, handed over another handgun. Don't shoot this time. Roger. Bronya took the gun. It was a model she never saw before. This is Heckler & Koch, made in Germany. I can't tell you more. Start constructing when you're ready. Bronya took a moment to observe and then put it aside. Guns may look very different, but they all follow the same structural principles. It didn't take her long. Good. Now, disassemble your creation and the one I gave you side by side. Oh, snap. He's putting her to work. Bronya did so. See? What's wrong? The structures are different. Yeah, this model has a unique recoil system, and only 400 or so were made. Use your experience and knowledge to fill the gap. Very commendable. But it's not enough on the battlefield. Jeez.
限られた情報を通して敵の弱点を推測しなければならない時がある。敵の構造の理解は
What training is she going through? Sometimes we need to identify the enemy's weaknesses based off limited info. What you know decides the outcome of a battle. That's what I thought. Use it once and you'll never forget. Your special power has the Hersher reason makes construction an easy job. But in comparison with recreating familiar weapons, it's more important to learn your enemy's unknown weaknesses. This is the Hersher of Reason's true weapon. Walt patiently waited for the words to sink in. Understood. Branya will try again. No problem, but try not to push yourself too hard. How do you feel now? Yeah, I like scenes like this when they put like a lot of attention to detail to the art, and then they also add like these effects to it. Oh man, it just looks so good. It brings life to the characters too. What's up, Roaring? Hey, we caught you slipping. We know that name now. We know that name now. I was always wondering how Hersher reason powers of creation would work, with limitations of knowledge, or just imagine it and you got it. It's kind of crazy. She's probably one of the scariest, next to Kiana, of course, because Mei is kind of tamed, right? She hasn't lost control of her powers. Branya, she has like a lot of trauma. Yami? Come on, guys. Why would you do that? The whole point of me of trying to catch up is so I can avoid the spoilers. No, I didn't see it, and now I know. Thank you, Yami. That already tells me what's gonna happen, so I don't even really need to know. Like, I can get the rest of the details from it, but now I know what happens. Oh man, I was worried about this going live. I was worried about this going live. How do you feel now? A lot better. After the morning training, the two came downtown. It's okay. Using the Hersher reason power always comes with side effects, especially when recreating something new. Get out and take in some fresh air. You'll feel better. Did you come here often? This viewing deck? Occasionally. You can see the whole city from here. Yeah, such a view is what he died for. He? Mr. Joyce? Right. Seems like you've learned a lot at the base. He's my hero, and he was a good teacher. Wilt glanced at Branya. He knew the word teacher would stir up some sad memories of hers. What is he trying to do? He was a survivor in the first Honkai eruption. Berlin was in shambles. He was at the epicenter when Shexel found him. The first Honkai eruption in Berlin? Bryan's sharp instincts kicked in again. Right. Something wrong? Bryan thought for a moment before sharing her bizarre dream with Welt, including the blue-haired young man. Yes, that is Joyce, the first Hersher reason. Oh, so it wasn't. Okay. Okay. So that was Joyce, that wasn't Welt. Okay, that makes sense. My body needs to wake up. It really does. But why would Brian dream of all this?
断りの律者の力を
As
使
you
い
use the
続ける
Hersher's power, the Hersher's core slowly
君の体
becomes
内
one
にあ
with
る
you.
律者のコアがそれは悪いことで
It's
は
not
な
a
いが
bad thing, but there are side effects in the process,
その中には
including the
コ
ghost
アに残った
images from
意
your
識の残
predecessors
滓を
in
見
the
てしまう
core.
ことも含まれている
So anyone that becomes a Hersher sees the previous lives of, not lives, but the previous owners, I guess, of the gym. I didn't know that was a side effect up until now. Ghost images, like fragmented memories.
正確には記憶ではな
Technically,
く
they're not memories, only lingering echoes from the mind. See, yeah, that's why I tried to correct lives, because it isn't like the same thing.
こう説明しよ
Think of a piece of cement ground that's only half dry.
う君が見たのは
What you saw were
その
the
コンクリー
footprints
トを
left by
踏んだ
those
人
who
々が
walked.
残した
Man,
足跡だ
the wording that they use in this game. Oh my god, it's just so good.
それらの足跡はリアルに見える
These
が
footprints reflect their reality in a way, but whoever left them have
その
gone.
跡を残した人
Walt's voice sank as he spat out the last word. Mr. Yang, did you dream of something similar? Loneliness suddenly surged up in Walt's eyes.
ああ
Yes, for a time,
夢での再会を
I
期待し
expected
て
the
いた時期すら
reunion
あった
in the dream every day. There was too much I wanted to share with him, but didn't.
あまりだが
But it
や
later
がて俺
came
は
to
理
me
解した
that this wasn't him.
あ
He
れは
was
彼ではない
gone long ago.
それを認識するのは
It wasn't easy for me to
容
grasp
易な
this
ことでは
idea.
なかった
Brian might be able to relate to it,
だから彼に会いたいと思った
but
時
when I miss him, I
俺
come
は
here.
たまにここに来るんだありきたりかもしれないが
It may sound cliche, but seeing
こ
the
の
city
栄えた都市を見る
thriving offers me some kind of comfort
ジョイスの
that his
犠牲は無駄じ
sacrifice
ゃなかった
wasn't
と
in
感じ
vain.
る美しい世界を見ると
The bright side of the world keeps reminding me that I cannot dwell in the past.
それでは理想を実現できないし
This is not how we honor those who have given up their lives for humanity. Walt looked to Branya. Maybe what he said set off ripples in her mind. So it's almost like two people who are traumatized literally talking to each other about their trauma. Like, this is insane, man. Branya tried to feel the weight of these words, which is to say such conditions would be experienced by anyone with the Hersher's core inside, including Mei, Fuhua, and Kiana. That's why I'm surprised we're just now learning about this. Because of these other Hershers that didn't explain these kind of experiences.
その通りだ
Yes, even more so for
複数のコアを持
Yes,
つキア
even
ナ
more
は
so
なおさ
for
ら
Kiana, as she has more than one core. Kiana. Branya sighed heavily. She never talked to us about this, not even once. Branya wishes Kiana would be able to hear what Mr. Yang just said someday.
あ
A lot has happened
最近奇妙
recently.
なことが起きて
AE
る
mechs out of control,
ネゲントロピーの
weird
気候の不
puppets
具合
at crime scenes.
異
I
常
fear a
な
new
人形
crisis looms.
もし本当に何か
If
が
my
起きた
fear
ら
proves to be justified,
もしくは
and when the time
将
comes,
来選
I
択を
hope
し
you
な
and
ければ
Kiana
君たちには
can make the right decision.
正しい選択をしてほしいと思う
The right decision?
君たちが大事な人を
I know
失った
you both lost important ones,
しかし
but just like what I went through,
当時の
I
俺
hope
の
you
ように
could, you know. Walt began to stutter. He wasn't sure what to follow would break the girl's heart. Don't worry, Mr. Yang. Brian reassured him. Brian knows what you wish to say. Walt took a careful look at Brian. Her eyes spoke of sorrow, but also determination. Brian has accepted all of this. Not willingly, but still. This may sound heartless, but Brian has decided to step forward. The freezing cold Siberia taught Bronya one thing. Never turn back, because the footprints behind you are long gone in the wind and snow. Are long gone in the wind and snow. There's no way to go but forward. Having finished her words, she sat her eyes on the cheerful crowd in the distance and spoke no more. Walt followed her eyes. A tough girl, Walt thought. Much tougher than himself at the same age. After knowing the side effects of the Hersher's core, her first concern was Kiana. Maybe Kiana is still having a hard time walking out from the shadow. What's wrong? Brian heard some noise. So this must happen like right as all the craziness was happening down below with the mechs. Come on, there's a sculpture exhibition on the viewing deck. Let's check it out. That's a fancy place to see sculptures. Who the heck is a young office lady? And why is she just suddenly walking in on their conversation? It's after? Okay. Want to go and have a look? Maybe not. What are they showing? Seems to be weird looking monsters? I only had a glimpse. Huh? Monsters. The two suddenly became alert. We'd better go and check it out. I swear this game is becoming more and more beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't gonna turn out well. Something you've never seen in your life. The monster show of a century. Hey mister, are you taking your daughter to see some cool monsters? Where did these exhibits come from? Jeez, stop stuttering. You seem to be very interested, little girl. But I only know we were commissioned to hold this exhibition. They were commissioned to hold this exhibition. These sculptures were sent by our client organization, and they made it very clear that these are not for sale. What organization? We don't know the specifics. Probably some fan club with a monster fetish. Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good. But to be honest, it did give me the creeps when I first saw them. Not exactly my cup of tea. What am I gibbering about? Anyway, art is only art in the eyes of art lovers. Brian and Welt exchanged a look. They looked and felt too real just to be sculptures. Yep, they are about to go ham on the people around them. I feel it. In theory, no civilian had any contact with Honkai beasts, let alone creating such realistic sculptures in their image. We must shut down the exhibition now. What? Why? These things are dangerous. I don't understand, sir. Why do you think they're dangerous? Your daughter seems to be very interested in them. Is he talking about Bronya? Oh, I see. Relax. There are bearing bars behind them, so they won't fall. And they won't bite. Here they go. Oh, yes, let's go. They gave me the real battle suit. Oh, I love her. Oh. Oh, there's still... I thought I killed this one. What? Oh my gosh. Uncanny. Why would these sculptures move just like the real ones? Maybe it's connected to the other anomalies recently. Let's collect evidence and bring it back to the base for analysis. Where's the exhibition? Woo! Where's the exhibition runner we saw? It's like the words just suddenly became jumbled right in my eyes. Like I just saw them moving. Where's the exhibition runner we saw? Maybe he can help us track down the supply. Didn't find him. He must have fled. I'll call someone to lock down the area. Meet you back at the base. Damn, I'm gonna try Honkai. The story's really freaking good. You got to get past like the first 3 chapters because as action-packed as they are, they're probably the most boring in my opinion, because everything after that just goes up to like from 10 to 20. Meeting room, Salt Lake base. Still can't believe this. Thank goodness you didn't get hurt. The monsters are easy to handle, but they could have hurt a lot of civilians. Brian, thank you for joining the family. Thank you for that subscription to the channel, showing love. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I should put up my freaking hold on, I need to put something up here so I can see when someone subscribes and donates and all that stuff a little bit better. Give me 1 second, guys. I completely forgot to do this earlier. Yep, Brian, thank you for subscribing. The monsters were easy to handle, but they could have hurt a lot of civilians. AE is looking into the black market for supply. Any unaccounted ones must be destroyed on site. The Sovereign is also tracking it down. It's confirmed all the exhibits from the same workshop. We're locating it now. Great. Hope no one has to get hurt. That's what you get for playing with fire. They went all the way to get their hands on these sculptures, but once they started to move, they screamed the loudest. Brian heard a similar story from Fuhua, a professed dragon lover frightened to death by the real one. How are these things on your side, Dr. Tesla? How are things on your side? I heard you were having... Okay, I know why I'm having trouble. I heard you were having several hearings every day. They're only trying to place blame on us. Not gonna happen. I think they're having a big heartache, a big headache right now. What happened? After the first yesterday, we tracked down the black market dealing records, and guess what? A senator's name popped up. The bombshell turned Congress upside down. They tried to talk to him to surrender, but he ran away with his precious. The funniest thing, his previous collection began to move on the way and almost bit his head off, if not for Teresa. That's close. Wait. What's wrong, Seely? Silly Jack loves his pumpkin. He hugs his precious pumpkin and it bites off his head. That's the show intro on the ticket we found at the college. Oh! The college student's apartment yesterday. Could it be a coincidence? You're saying that this show foretold the story of hapless senator? That's far-fetched. No, it's a possibility. I prefer to call this advanced crime notice. Advanced crime notice. We ran tests on the show ticket and found traces of soil on it. Further tests indicate that the soil sample didn't belong to the area. Which is to say, it may be connected to the murderer, or even left there on purpose by the murderer. Branya, I read in your reports that the rampaging mechs and Honkai beasts were different from what we dealt with. Yep, guessed it. Yeah, they moved in a strange way, felt unnatural. They acted rigidly, and had only one attack move, as if someone was pulling the strings. Similar reports came from Teresa too, indicating all these anomalies might be somehow connected. It follows that the criminal may use evidence from the last crime scene as an advance notice to the next crime. Of course, it would be best if they were all coincidences, but if not, this might be a lot worse than we assumed. Hey Mofed, did you find something? I was about to share another piece of important information. We carefully studied the puppet retrieved from the apartment, and we found something similar to a Hersher core inside. What? The energy level is much lower, so it went under the radar all this time. Not a major menace, but we need to be prepared. Wait. Huh? For a new Honkai Impact? You're saying it's a Hersher? Not confirmed, but if my presumption is right, more like this will come, leading us closer to the true culprit. If it is a Hersher, I'd call it a Hersher or cowardice. Master of Puppets, I'm pulling your strings. This is kind of weird. Wait, so the Congress mech... Okay, I need to breathe. So the Congress mech riot could also be traced back to the same source, but what's the motive? To smear AE's reputation or distract us. Could also be both. Judging from the result, Dr. Tesla being held accountable did curb our efficiency. But this is intolerable. The theory does connect all the dots. Hey Mofed, is it enough to get me off the hook? Definitive evidence is still needed. That's why the investigation on the workshop matters. We need to know more. Naturally, this operation involves high risks. In the worst case scenario, the workshop might be a trap itself. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Michael. But we have to go even if it's a trap. I hate this guy. Dr. Einstein, can you assign Branya to this investigation? Sure, but try to avoid solo action, especially before we know who we're dealing with. I'm going with Branya. I was a witness to the last event. I can help, and I want to find out the truth too. These victims deserve that. I see. I'll talk to you once we have the coordinates. Stay ready. Understood. Task Force has entered the target area, awaiting further instructions. The result came out, and the dirt that you just sampled matches what we found on the show ticket. Now we can say with safety, they're serial crimes with shared purpose. Proceed according to the plan and head to the workshop, the confirmed source of all the sculptures on the market. It belongs to Miss Mira Rimmer, an esteemed sculptor who went missing a month ago. The inside of the workshop is unknown. Armed resistance is possible. Be advised and proceed with caution. I am going to ignore anyone that talks about 5.0. Just letting you know. You might even get blocked. Just letting you know. You know what? It might be dangerous, but the idea of fighting by your side has filled me with courage. Brian looks forward to seeing your recent progress. And I also want to admire your fighting moves up close. Kiana talked to Brian about you last night. She spoke highly of you. Really? But she was the one doing the heavy lifting. I wasn't much help. You fought bravely and gave her good company. That's the sensitive, sweet Seele Branya knows. Kiana always puts everything on her own shoulders. She needs companionship and good rest. Is that why you offered to take on this mission? Perhaps. Brian has a bad feeling. Bad feeling? Dr. Einstein knows it too. The enemies this time are highly dangerous. That's what Brian's battle instincts say. Sorry for the gibberish. Let's carry on the mission. Alright, let's see what... Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. 'Sorry about that, guys. I'm glad it happened there in the story because oh snap! This is what the warehouse looks like. Nah, bro, this is some dimensional shit. This is some dimensional shit. There's no way that this warehouse looks like this. This is some Sea of Quanta imaginary tree bullshit going on right now. There's no way it's another dimension. Okay. This is inside the workshop? Yeah, this is definitely another dimension. Don't be silly, there's no way the building contains such massive space inside. This seems like a closed space in another dimension without exit. The worst situation. Branya, I can't see Branya. Yeah, you guys are separated. What? Scared again? Just like the old times? Fortunately, you have me. I fucking hate Veliona. Hey, Sile, we should switch now. This place doesn't feel right. Don't worry. I'll try hard to calm down. I need to find Branya. We can't stand still here. Let's check out the surroundings. Oh, Veliona's gonna get mad again. Oh, same movesets? Ooh. Were those two different cores? Okay, what the heck is going on? What? I definitely destroyed the core before it got back up. What the heck? Starting to get dizzy again. Silas, quit acting tough now. You don't look good. We can still unleash the power of us both. Wait, we can still unleash the power. Wait, damn it. I suck at paying attention to what's going on the battlefield and like reading at the same time. That's like the worst thing that this game could do to me. This is an FPS killer, well, for potato phones. I don't think that's true, because I've played this game on like 2017 phones. If you're worried about it getting hot, like this game is gonna get hot on even the newer phones. So it's just an optimization thing. Is that another one of those dolls? It's for me, man. You should not have any trouble. What phone do you have? I want to know what phones have trouble playing these games. Just do one at a time, read, and then fight. That's why I stopped, man. That's why I stopped. Theater of Domination. That sounds kinky. Future Maid Mira Remmer will offer her all to the great masters of monsters. Are you the puppet we saw before? Back off, Celia. This thing is dangerous. Run. Oh, what? Okay. What's going on, Celia? Where are you? Why run? Compared to the weak and tearful girl, you're more like us. Huh? What are you talking about? We're not the same kind. You gross me out. Okay, why can't I hit this annoying thing? Give up now. She doesn't need you anymore. Oh, it's trying to get in her head too. Can't you see? She's been trying to get rid of you. You knew it, but you wouldn't face the facts. Shut up. You're a freak. Always a freak. Freak with black claws. Oh, it's getting in her head. You and us were birds of a feather. Don't act like you know me, and you don't get to tell me what I am. It must really hurt. The other me, are you okay? The other me, where are you? Are you alright? You better worry about yourself first. False souls like you don't deserve to be entertained in the theater of domination. Why isn't the court? Okay, I was about to say, why isn't the health going down? God, this thing has so much freaking health. I'm gonna have to take these hits if I want to get rid of this score. Damn it, dude. It was like the health wasn't going down for a moment. Not good. Time is up. Feeling exhausted now, huh? Laboring to keep standing? Who are you? What did you do to the other me? The other you? No, she is not you. She belongs with us. You'll see that soon. I'm not letting you take her. I will protect her. I will. Listen to yourself. Hypocrites like you are the worst. Don't you feel sick? She is the real soul here. We're birds of a feather. And she loathes this pathetic world just like us. Don't pretend like you know her. Hey, they're oh, I love this. I love this. My five-plus-year-old phone struggles. It was never designed for gaming. Oh my gosh. My Huawei crashed on chapter 9. Literally stopped playing because of that. Oh man. I don't know. Even my older phones, like, they get hot, like really hot playing the game, but I've never ran into like any major problem. Maybe I just didn't get far enough in the game because I didn't start playing until like I didn't start really getting deep into the game until like I want to say 2018 is when I started wanting to play. Whenever I started talking about Honkai on this channel is when I started really seriously playing this game. No, that was 2019. She said the same thing. Clearly, you must go before she can join us. Yeah, with you out of the picture, she won't say no to us. It has to be. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, you're overexerting yourself. My vision starts to blur too. Yeah, you're not used to being in fights like that. Oh, it's gonna start interrupting my fight? The other me, are you alright? I was about to say, I definitely didn't die. I was dodging everything. I was about to say, I was dodging everything. There's no way he one-tapped me like that. Bronya? Are you alright, silly? I'm out? Huh, Bronya? Out? Where were you? We were together when we pushed the door open, but Bronya turned around and you were gone. Bronya searched for you everywhere and found you lying on the ground after returning here. Oh, so Bronya never entered the imaginary space. A pitch-dark theater? A puppet calling herself Mirror Rimmer? Yeah, she looked weird, and she controlled Honkai beasts and zombies to attack me. I felt she was a living, breathing person. How did you escape? I can't remember very clearly. Before passing out, I seemed to hear the other me calling my name. Oh, she didn't say that out loud. I was about to say, is she about to tell Bronya, like, openly? Did she save me? The other me, was it you? I can feel her now. Great, she's fine. Thank you. I think someone helped me. Someone. Never mind. Bronya is just glad you're unharmed. Can you walk? It's okay. I feel much better now. You were looking for me all the time? We should continue with the mission. Celia and Bronya walked into the workshop. Oh, the imaginary space is gone. There's thick dust on the desk. Looks like it's been a long time since the owner was here. But the orders on the rack are recent. Even yesterday some were shipped out. Could it be there's someone impersonating her and selling the sculptures? Put out what we know and report to Dr. Einstein. A lot of Honkai beast sculptures here. Some are half done. Be careful, Celia. They might start to move all of a sudden. Yeah, that's what's been happening. Brian, there's something written on the back of the base. Looks the same as the symbols on the script. Wait, the line below should be the translation. The will, the mind, and the soul. Everything shall be returned to the Master of Monsters. Master of Monsters. Yeah, that's what was said right before. Yeah, right before he got pretty much destroyed. Probably refers to the Honkai beast. Street rumors say a cult worshipping Honkai beast has risen. Maybe Mirror Rimmer is a member. They believe these mysterious monsters will deliver them and take them to paradise. That's absurd. Why would they have crazy ideas? Maybe because they're in the dark. People always desperately struggle to grasp onto something. Brian, there's a book on the shelf that has a very different color. This is a manuscript. Ooh, that's creepy. Where did that come from? It looks burnt too. Black pages look scary. Are these words symbols? Brian has never seen anything like this. Looks like an ancient script. Some pages are broken. Maybe they were burnt. Just looking at it gives me the creeps. Where does it come from? I think I'm a little bit dizzy now. Don't stare at it. It can be dangerous. Let's bring it back to AE. I think I heard something from outside the door. Let's go check. The sculptures in the lounge. We have to deal with them before they get out. Damn, they can't even move. Oh, there goes another puppet. This is a broken puppet. Wait, this puppet is the one I met in the theater. The inside of its left arm has a cuts from my scythe. They're unmistakable. Only it's broken now. Just like the one found in John Doe's apartment. So we can also expect found it, a new show ticket. Featured the mouse and the eagle. The mouse and the eagle. With a particular sight, an eagle with the tail of a mouse. An advance notice of the next crime. The criminal was careful and did not leave anything else. But we've learned a lot already. The investigation is fulfilled. Anyways, we should head back and report what we found. Jeez, man. This is like a long chapter. We're gonna finish it today, though. We're not gonna stop early. A few days later. Hey. Good. Let's flank them. Take care of everyone. We're leading to the designated area for retrieval, right? Yes. Dr. Einstein asked us to collect more samples. I got this. I love that ability. Oh, jeez, I definitely pressed dodge. God, there's so many of them. Oh my gosh. Ah, man, I forgot about that. Oh, there's so many. What's up, Wind Valley? Hope you got enough sleep? Nah. Negative. Unfortunately, I didn't. I can't see. Hey, Veliona, give it that work. Kiana, any progress? All done. A puppet, a show ticket were found. Dr. Einstein was right. But this time, no one saw the theater of domination. Like you did last time. I see. It's more complicated than I thought. The missing person was found too. A salaryman who locked himself up after being fired. Not very stable. So is the sculptor named Mirror Remmer? He's been in a stupor? A stupor? What is that? A state of near unconsciousness and insensibility. Yeah, I looked it up. That every single time you see me look up and look over here and start typing, I'm looking up something that I don't understand. She's been in a stupor since rescued and knows nothing about what the puppet did. Just like last time, he might be able to recover slowly after we take out the core from the puppet, right? But why did the criminal target common people like him? His identity was stolen. We won't know if no one called the police. The police said the criminal impersonated him and scammed everyone he knows. What's the point? I don't get it. I've lost count of such bizarre cases lately. Our criminal is such a curious fellow for sure. Why would anyone put up an advance notice before a crime? Why not just show up and own up to it? Dr. Einstein said it could be that the criminal wanted to put fear and confusion in us. Well, if so, it did work. I heard Dr. Tesla roar when I passed the meeting room this morning. The advance notice is an outright declaration of war. I'm going to find this bastard and blast whatever it is into pieces. Oh, Dr. Tesla. That sounds just like Dr. Tesla. You're a natural at this, Kiana. Look at Kiana's face. Like she just done. Let's see what's on it. The rusted tin glows. The children shout. The audience laughs. And lo, the odd eye pops out. What? Sounds creepy as hell. Like previous ones, this is what the next crime should be. We need to hand it to the lab people. Let them identify the next crime location based off the soil analysis. Salt Lake Base. Finally back. After all this time, it begins to feel like home here. It would look even better with decorations. Hi, looking for someone? Hello. This is the show ticket we got from the mission. We need someone to run tests and locate the next crime. Alright, give it to me. Good job. Thank you. We'll work on it as soon as possible. Huh? Is this? Oh, you're the Hirsch of the Void, right? Oh god. Yep, that's me. He's my friend Kiana. She led this mission. Great. I've always wanted to thank you in person. I haven't got the chance yet. Huh? I come from Shinzu. My family lives in Arc City. If it wasn't for you, my parents wouldn't have survived the outburst. Finally. Finally. Someone that actually acknowledges what she did. I thought this was gonna be literally like, oh my god, it's that Hirsch again. I thought it was gonna be some negative shit. Finally, dude. Like, I was starting to believe that she was never gonna get recognition for that. Don't clap yet? Oh no, don't do that. They've spoken of you many times and they urged me to thank you in person, knowing you're here with us now. Thank you for saving my family. You don't have to. I only did what I should have done. God, you told me not to clap yet, so I'm kind of worried she's gonna turn into some bitch. Not everyone has your courage, Miss Kazlana. You're the hero of the city. We won't forget that. Hero? Me? Great. Kiana, see? Not everyone is afraid of you. People remember what you've done for us. Not just her, but many staff members spoke of you. Yeah, some are still afraid of you, but more and more people understand your situation and they feel for you. So try to take it easy, Kiana. Remember, you're our hero. Thank you, Celine, for everything you did. Oh, she's smiling. He's freaking smiling. Branya was right. Huh? What did she say about me? It's a secret. I'm hungry now. Let's go eat something. Come on, don't leave me hanging in the air. Please tell me, Kiana. Kiana had a much better appetite this time. Yeah, because she was in a good mood. She got a compliment. She doesn't get compliments. Of course she was in a good mood. She probably ate the fuck out of that food. She was grubbing like she ain't grubbed in her ever since the shit began. Kiana's smile is the beautiful thing I see, yeah. Yeah, it's good when Kiana smiles because she rarely does it anymore in the game. She always seems like she's like really just distant. You can't even take good care of yourself and you're worried sick about her? Oh, here we go. She's jealous again. She's Brian's good friend and that makes her my good friend too. Of course I care about her. Awkward silence again. After the Theater of Domination, the other me rarely spoke to me. What's wrong? I don't know what happened, but she won't tell me either. Maybe I should say something else. I'm getting used to living here. I mean, that's not what you should have said. She doesn't like the fact that you're making friends. She thinks you're trying to leave her hanging. I finished the required training and even did more. I'll overcome my weakness and become reliable as Branya. Alright. The cafe I went to with Kiana has come up with new varieties. Maybe I can ask her to go there again. Has she enchanted you? Oh, she's reached that point. Before it was Branya. Before that, it was Kakolia. You're just a big baby. But you said you'd be strong and independent, that you wouldn't need to ask for help. But why do you keep calling their names? The other me, I don't quite understand. Enough, just suit yourself. I mean, why would you be so upset? The other me? Oh my god, she's sad. I didn't expect this. She's sad. Look at the scale carefully. What about it? What about it? It's evening out, I guess. Oh, could the fact that it's evening out like represent like the strength of both of them? Like kind of like Celia's becoming like even. Is it imbalanced? It doesn't look imbalanced. Oh, the caterpillar? Yeah, it's oh, it's becoming a butterfly. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. So Celia was the caterpillar, and it's basically showing that she's growing without Belliona. Is that basically it? Name. Maybe the puppet in the theater. You again. I said we're not the same kind. Stop bothering me. Me? Who? Lily doesn't understand. Lily is Lily. Lily is also everyone. Poor John died, but it doesn't matter. We are many. We're not the same one. We are the same one. We all are. He is, I am. You can be too. Enough. I'm leaving. Why are you leaving? There's no one else here. Aren't you fond of locking yourself up in a small room? None of your business. Lily understands now. You are distanced and abandoned. That's why you always hide in your little room, right? Get out. Lily got it wrong? Isn't it because no one wants you that you cry your big eyes out in there? Poor girl. You're only her shadow, a lie. But now, she doesn't even need you anymore. She has new friends, hasn't she? People who care about her. She won't be lonely anymore. See, she won't quit calling her friends names, but you don't even have a name. Oh no. Oh no. You know it. You're no different from Siren. No different from us. He hates you. She denies everything about you. She wishes you gone. You call her a coward, but in the end, you're the coward yourself. Afraid to face the facts. Afraid of being abandoned. Oh man. You're mad. That's it for today then. Such a pity. You have such good potential. You're far better off with us. You can say no, but it matters not. The strings are already getting to you now. Theater of Domination welcomes your next visit. Oh man. She's actually fucking sad. Belliona is the one that's sad. I would have never guessed. She clenched her hand so hard that it pressed the armrest into pieces. But as she released her hand, the pieces formed a black mist that restored the armrest. This was a world of her creation, where destruction was meaningless and cannot serve as a way to vent her anger. It further sank her already heavy mood. Let me go get some water. This is kind of deep. This is hitting. This is hitting a little bit. I will be back in a second. Let me turn on some music while we do this.
Whatever you say can't hold me back. Rhythm chills the air, the fearless to dance. Shatter the spiral before the leave undone. Here comes hell and ties. Put on the war paint, keep your steps. Nothing sight. Wake me up. Feel my heartbeat. Fly away, let me fly.
Food!
Shadow is howling, sinking into death. Anger is rising like always have to be. Whatever you say, you can't hold me back. Cease to be a waver. Follow my craving, breaking down. From the light, stuck in time. Chase my heartbeat. Fly away, let me fly away. Light of falling stars.
We have food. We're going to eat in a little bit, though. I want to make sure I can at least complete this. This dough. Okay, I'll stop being weird now. Okay. 6 a.m. Sela's room, Salt Lake Base. Oh no, I overslept. Yes, she didn't wake you up this time. What? Really? Sela is here. Sela is late. That's rare. Sorry, I won't be late tomorrow. 10 a.m. training room, Salt Lake Base. Let's begin today's training. The other me, see? They've updated the training facilities. You thought you had me. Oh man, I ran into the enemy. Oh, snap. Oh, crap. You got range. You got range. The other. "12 p.m. cafeteria, Salt Lake Base. 3 p.m. meeting room, Salt Lake Base. Celia's room, Salt Lake Base. After tossing and turning for a long time, she opened her eyes and sighed. A little bit too quiet. I'm not used to it. The other me, can you stop being mad at me? I know you care about me. You always keep me company and protect me. What you said was for my own good, I know that. You always stand up for me in a fight because you don't want to see me hurt, but I don't want you to get hurt either. You're important to me and no one can replace you. I want you to become as strong as you so I can protect you too. You don't want me to make new friends because you're afraid I might get hurt or bullied and hide into the toy box again. But it's okay, I'm not afraid because I have you by my side. You always tell me to care more about myself, but myself includes you, right? You ask me who you are to me? Oh, she's gonna say it and she's not, and Valeona's not even gonna hear it. I thought long and hard. There can only be one answer. You're me and I'm you. We're equal. You wish me happiness and I wish you too. You seem to be upset about not having a name. We're equal. I want to call you by your name. So if you'd like a name, if you have a name you like, just tell me. I want to know how you feel. What is she mumbling about? Hope she's not. Dang, so she doesn't believe what she's saying. Whatever she says, I've decided to leave her alone. Still going on and on. That's a long confession. Never mind. She sounds sincere at least. I won't hold it against her anymore. I'll show up and talk to her in a moment. I don't fully reject the idea of reconciliation, but it depends on her attitude. Why has she stopped? You weren't listening. You just fell asleep like that? Hey, who gave you permission? I remember you still have something to say, no? Don't stop now. Say you need me. Say we're equals. Say you can't live without me. If it wasn't coming from you, I'd never tolerate such a long, boring speech. Oh, jeez. I know you don't need me anymore. You're making progress every day and becoming strong. Someday you'll be able to hold your own. I was born out of your desire for protection, but it seems you don't need it anymore. You're tough now. Everyone loves you and you can handle your life on your own. I knew this day would come. I knew I'd become unnecessary. I only threw a tantrum to cover up my anxiety and loneliness. But you came to apologize first and comfort me. You're such an idiot, a soft, gentle idiot. I won't buy that dumb puppet story anyway. I know how you feel alone. I knew how you feel all alone. After all, we're one. We're both Celia. Before that day comes, I'll do my best to protect you and keep harm away from you. Until the day when you become fully fledged. What the hell did I just say? Oh, come on. What's gotten into me? Bad food? But I didn't do the eating, so it has to be this idiot. How can you still sleep so tight? It really pisses me off.
腹が立つわね。どうしてバカゼーレのことで悩んでるの？
Why should I be worrying over a dummy? Alright, Celia is a dummy over your pretty face.
って書いてやろうかしら。
Wait till you become the laughing stock tomorrow.
やめた。一応私の
This
体
body
でもある
belongs
か
to me
ら
too,
割に合わないわね。
so it's not worth it.
ゼーレのバカ。
Why is she so... Oh my god, why is Veliona such a little kid? I swear. It's so funny. 6 a.m., Celia's room, Salt Lake Base.
ね
Hey Celia, wake up.
早く起きない
Get
と
up now or the kids will make fun of you again. Hey, get up. What the other mean? You scared me again, huh?
何？
What?
もっと優しい起こし方がよ
You
かっ
want me to wake you up gently? Nothing. It's alright.
戦闘スタッフ全員会議室に
All
集合
combat
してくれ
personnel, report to the meeting room. All combat personnel, report to the meeting room.
急にすまないが
Sorry, there's an emergency.
何？やっと戻れるの？
What? I can finally go back now?
結論として
Yes,
違いは
but it's
ない
not
が
necessarily
喜
good
ぶ
news.
最悪の予想が現実に
The
なった
worst has happened. Data shows that the cores extracted from the puppets are highly similar to that of a certain Herrscher,
第10律者
the 10th Herrscher, the Herrscher of Dominance. I mean, it's called the third theater of dominance. I mean, it kind of, you know.
千人律者だ
Also known as the Legion Herrscher in the previous era.
千人律
The
者？
Legion Herrscher.
そいつは1000人いるって
There are
ことよ。
1,000 of them.
単体
They're
の能
weak
力は
individually,
弱いけど
but they
人混
act
み
in
に
a
紛れ
coordinated
計画
manner
性のある行動
and are
を
hard
す
to
るか
deal
ら。
with.
でも
But Mofed, the 10th Herrscher in the previous era, doesn't necessarily match the pattern we're seeing now. 1,000 individuals were all human beings, each with a core inside. So there wasn't anything about puppets or theater.
それが結論をすぐに
That's why I didn't jump to the conclusion earlier. The differences have further complicated the
その違い
situation.
のせいで第一律者から
Herschers of our time have exhibited different traits than those of the previous era. Humanity has evolved, and so have they.
現状から言うと
It would be problematic to deduct the Herrscher we're facing now based off of the records from the previous era. Simply put, we're looking at a more complicated case. I remember the Legion Herrscher from the last era could keep their minds in sync and work seamlessly together to mount up several attacks. If this hasn't changed, it's not hard to explain why the puppets can produce such an accurate, advanced crime notice every time.
天命側の情報によると
Bexel says similar cases have broken out all over the globe,
全世界で似たような事件が発生
each connected to a broken puppet and a show ticket.
発見されているそれから
In addition, some crime scenes are with similar traces, but nothing else were found. Maybe World Serpent was there first. Shexel and World Serpent? Both? Now every piece of evidence points to the emergence of a new Herrscher. You were right. I can finally come back now. But I find it hard to cheer up. And I can tell by the look on your face that you're holding something even worse back. I wish your keen observation could be put to better use. Just now, the result of the soil tracing test came out. Their next target is Salt Lake Base. Ah, it's about to get litty. I have 5 missions. Are there any benefits of doing the side missions here? Are you guys telling me that you didn't tell me that I could enhance ceiling? Come on, guys. It's too late now. I'm at the end. There's no point. right, here we go. It's just for side missions? Oh, okay. Later that night, Salt Lake Base. Does that affect the story? That part of the side event when the chapter came out, I didn't think it had effect. No way, I didn't even know either. I had already finished the chapter. So we all just didn't know. Because in previous chapters, they always have these events that allow you to level up your character and enhance your character for the story. So of course I would naturally think that the side story stuff would work with the main story. Later that night, Salt Lake Base was all quiet. Oh, this is when shit's about to hit the fan. The usually crowded hallway was vacant. Just like a space station. I still don't know how to say that. Matsushka. Matsushka. Already tried it? Oh, okay. I guess it's good that I didn't waste my time on it then. You're right. Celia knew Branya was trying to ease the tension. The warm childhood memory made her lips curve into a smile. See? Branya got emotions. She got emotions. She's not a blank. I don't know what I was gonna say. Brian never foresaw one day Celia would fight alongside her back to back. I'm just glad to finally be helpful. Matushka. 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 Okay. Let me. Just in case I see that again. Thank you, Bombfrost. Come on, someone has been sweating non-stop. Branya, are you nervous? Of course. Brian replied gently. Dr. Einstein has a sound plan, but we know very little of our enemies, and that places us at a disadvantageous position. Don't blame me, I'm drinking. Hey, get Liddy over there. To minimize the risk, Dr. Einstein evacuated all personnel in the base. Mechs couldn't be counted on either. They were transferred to the distant warehouse. Considering the advance notice might be a trap, Kiana followed Teresa to ensure personal safety. As for Celia and Branya, who had fought the puppets before, they were stationed at the base to stand guard. Even though we're faced with an unknown enemy, we need to give everything we have. I've been training hard for this day to come. Last time in the Sea of Quanta, it was also you who saved Branya. That was all thanks to Celia. Celia was incredible. The other Celia was making fun of her in her head. What's wrong, Celia? No, Branya, I want to tell you something. I should have told you long ago back at the orphanage. Hey, are you trying to... Surviving the Sea of Quanta and saving you, I couldn't have done it on my own. Hey, idiot, now is not the time for this. Wait, Celia. I heard something. Oh, do they have strings? Oh, I knew I saw strings. Hey! Celia, that place doesn't feel right.
変
Not right.
気配を感
I
じ
can feel the presence of something dark.
劇場の気配を
The theater.
じゃあブロ
Brian
ニ
and
ー
I
お
will
姉ちゃ
go
ん
and
と一緒に気を
investigate.
つけて
Be careful.
罠かもし
It
れ
can
な
be
い
a trap.
ブロニーお姉ちゃんあそこに何かがあるみたい
Why didn't he just let me drive the freaking
あ
bike?
れは
Oh, what?
空間の隙間。
どうして基地にそんなものが
Wait, there can be cracks in the dimension just like this? Just this
先制
simply?
攻撃を仕掛けましょう。
So how do I go in? Oh, I have to hit it. Okay. Dear audience, do not speak loudly in the theater.
出さないように
Rania. What?
これは
This is ceiling. Whoops, they were separated again.
人形。
A puppet. No, a Hersher.
ようこそ
Welcome to the Theater of Domination. I am your host tonight, Jerry Barbera. Please be seated. The prelude is about to begin. Oh, apologies. It's actually the finale of the Hersher of Reason.
ここが
This is the Theater of Domination
支
ceiling
配
mentioned.
劇場。この感覚。
It feels like entering the Sea of Quanta for the first time. Only this is neither reality nor the Sea of Quanta.
ちょっと
Hey, what are you looking for? Oh, I see. You're looking for the timid purple girl.
安心して
Relax. Neither of you is walking out of here alive, but unlike you, she hasn't outlived her usefulness.
しばらくはね
Just yet.
やっぱり。
Oh, Celia is here somewhere too.
さて
Alright.
そろそろ皆さん
Don't keep the audience waiting.
本日の主役をご
Introduction
紹
to
介
the
し
leading
ます
character of the night,
断り
the
の
Hersher
力
Reason, the first trader of Honkai, and the protector of the worm civilization. In comparison with her predecessors, she has proved to be the biggest failure yet.
まずは
First,
彼女の人
let's take a
生を
quick look
振り返
at
っ
her
てみ
short,
よう
miserable
ブ
life.
ローニャ在地区シベリ
Brian
ア出
Zacic,
身
born in Siberia, blah blah blah. Fast forward to the highlight. After a few days in a sick bed, she became the Hersher of Reason.
しかし
But
その
unfortunately,
律者コアを手に
she
入れ
hasn't
た後
been able to win
彼女は
even one
一度
battle
も勝
ever
っていない
since.
のだヨルムンガンドのリーダー
Lost to the leader of the world serpent trapped in the Sea of Quanta, and put to sleep facing the Hersher of Sentience. Sorry, where's my professionalism? I shouldn't have laughed so hard as the host. But dear audience, the most curious thing is she still finds herself a tough fighter. The only reason she still breathes is dumb luck, which put the Hersher core in her hand. Look at her peers. She can match no one. She even failed to succeed the Welt name.
よくわかってます
No, Brian Inside Out.
まるで
It's
ずっ
like you
と
were
見て
watching
きた
her the
かの
whole
よう
time. It's just my homework. Relax, I get every detail right. You know what I think? Without the core, you're just like us. Seriously, even I would make a better Hersher than you if I had the core. How about this? You give the core to me and I'll handle the Honkai for you. Sounds good?
トークショーは終わ
Are you
り
done
ま
with
し
your
た
stand-up comedy? Not funny at all.
ジェリー・バーベラ
Jerry
ブロー
Barbara.
ニャの記憶が正し
Branya
ければ
remembers this name.
この
An
名前は
unsuccessful
失踪者
comedian
リス
who
ト
has
に
gone
あ
missing.
なたは彼を演
Are
じ
you
てる
playing him or are you him? I did a huge favor wrapping up your pathetic life and I didn't even get a thank you?
そうですね
Right, Branya thanks you.
あなたのおかげで
Thanks to you, Brian has connected all the dots and worked out the answer.
ただ
What?
この
But you
コア
can't
は
have the
渡せ
score.
ない
Branya still needs it.
ブローニャにはそれに
As a
そもそも
comedian,
ジョー
you
クを
don't
言
need
う
one
の
to
に
start with.
演目
The show begins now.
ご覧
Lo and
ください
behold, the swan song of the traitor of Honkai, the Hersher of Reason.
断りの律者の結末だ
落ち着いて敵の構造を解析して敵の弱点をこの人形は感情的ですこのチャンスを利用して
Is there another enemy behind me?
おやバイクはどうしたんだし
期の律者みたいにバイクから引きずり下ろしてやるよ。
相手は空の律者じゃないから空間を操る力はないはずです。この劇場はある力の付属。もしゼーレもあの隙間に巻き込まれたのならこの劇場のどこかにいるはず。戦闘中はなるべく移動を多くしましょう。
Yeah, I can't read and do this at the same time. That's the only thing about this game. I hate when they do the scenes where I have to read at the same time as. What's up, Octa?
何逃げてるんだ。この劇場からは出られないよ。逃げ回るな。ここはウサギの巣穴じゃないんだ。
あなたよりウサギの方がずっと可愛いです。解析完了。
Analysis complete.
そろそろ
About time for the curtain call.
同感です。
Agreed.
そろそろ茶番を
This
終わりにしま
should
しょう。
end now.
あー、痛い。殺すつもりで殴ってきた。
Ouch, that hurts. Are you dead serious about killing me?
ひどい。
That's so mean of you. I thought you were all about justice, Branya.
でもこの時を待ってた
Oh
んだ。
no. The bug that doesn't show the text. Oh, they captured Branya. What? Dear audience, thank you for your remarkable patience. The waiting is over. Now the curtain call where the show ends with my noble sacrifice, the death of the Herrscher of Reason. This is the end! Sharp pain sent Branya kneeling to the ground. The pain wasn't fatal, but somehow she felt a part of her soul was ripped off. Meanwhile, every weapon she constructed in battle vanished. The core was taken? Branya put her hand on her chest to confirm something. The core was still there, right where it should be, but my power was... Branya, I followed the explosion here. What happened? Are you hurt? Seele, thank goodness you're alright. Branya is fine too, but Branya can't seem to use her Herrscher power anymore. Branya can still feel the core inside, but her power had somehow drained away after being attacked by the puppet. This is not good. The enemies are even more dangerous than expected. The puppet is gone. We need to leave now. And this place looks dope, man. Oh, this game looks good as a side scroller. Another puppet. But it doesn't look aggressive. Don't drop your guard. We don't know what they're up to. Conspiracy. Conspiracy. Yes, they're all conspiracies. Everyone stays away from me, isolates me, and then leaves the hardest work to me. Even at lunch, I get less food than others. I've had enough. I want revenge. I'll let everyone know what the company will turn into without me. They'll pay for what they did. There's something that I'm supposed to be seeing or something? Jeez, man. When she goes ult, it's a whole different world. I wonder why it has that there so we can see every aspect of the location.
また人形だ。
Man, I can't wait for you to get to the next chapter, mate. It pops off there. Hey, tomorrow.
どうして
Why?
どうして
Why it needs another retouch? How many times now? Tell me, how to make it bigger but smaller? What color is vibrant black? Here you are. Take the brush and show me.
もういい
Enough.
もういいよ
Enough. I give up. I have zero talent. I should not become a designer. I shouldn't have been born.
私の人生はただの笑い
My life is a joke, a bad one. But these are all people that were going through some sort of mental instability. These things just wouldn't leave us alone.
知ってるの
I know it. Mom, Dad, and everyone else loves my sister. They always say you should be proud of
先
her.
生たちもお姉ちゃんの
The
方が
teachers too. Your sister got everything right.
お
Why
姉さん
can't
が
you?
プレゼント選びだって
Even when picking
いつ
gifts,
も
she
お姉
always
ちゃん
gets
が
to pick
先に
first,
選ん
and
で
I have to
私
settle
は
for
残
what's
り物
left.
ばかり私はお姉ちゃ
I'm
んの
not her shadow.
お姉ちゃんが消えた
Will
ら
Mom and Dad love me
お
more
父
if
さん
she's
もお
gone?
母さんもお姉ちゃんが消えてくれれば
Only she was
よか
gone.
ったのに
Why hasn't she yet? God, it's literally
ブローニャお姉ちゃん
getting like
おか
wow.
しいよ。あの人形たち
I don't get it. I don't understand. These puppets, they used to be normal. Why did they change into this? No, they're the 10th Herrscher. The puppets who steal human minds and mimic human behaviors in the
で
name
も
of
人形たちが話した経
in
験
the name of despair.
普通はゼーレたち
Oh,
の
the
知
name
ら
of
ない
Honkai.
誰かの身に
But the
起きたことだ
stories
よ
they tell
ね。
and the anguish they
その
show
人の心
do,
には
do
絶
do
望
belong
が
to people we don't know. People in despair.
ゼーレ
Really, don't be distracted. Every human being has their painful and sad moments, but also have happy and joyful memories. But these puppets don't. They represent the worst of us when we're consumed by despair. Don't be pulled into the vortex. Okay, that's what's going on.
ここにも出口がない。
No exit
どういう
here?
ことなの？
ここの空間は
The
つな
space
がってい
doesn't
ない
seem
み
to
たい
be a
です
continuum. Let's check the other side.
あっちに行ってみましょう
ここは最初ゼーレが入った時の場所。
This is where I first came.
元の
We're
場
back
所
at
に
the
戻っ
starting
てほし
point?
いよ。
What to
出
do
口が
now?
見つからない
I can't find an exit. It's alright. We can try something else. If the puppets can crack it open and drag us out, there must be a way out.
ブローニャお姉ちゃん。
Brian, watch out. There are more and more of them.
楽しい
Oh god.
新しい
The new toys are super fun.
ジェリーの犠牲に感謝しない
We
と
should be grateful for Jerry's sacrifice. Long live Jerry.
バカね。
If it was up to me, I'd kill the traitor right away. No, no, no. We can't play with the new toys if she's dead. I want to play too. Let me play with the new toys. Oh man.
なんだナイフしか
Only a
出せ
small
ない
knife? Lame.
使いこな
That's
せて
your
ないから
problem.
よ
See how I play it?
あチェーンソーだ
Whoa, a chainsaw? Great.
どうして？
Why are they using
こ
the
れは断り
Herrscher
の
of
歴史
Reason's
じゃない。
ability?
ブローニャお姉ちゃん。
Brian, are you okay?
感覚
They're indeed using. You found it.
気づ
You
いた
found
気づ
it.
いたちょっ 借りた
We're
だけ
just
よ
borrowing it to have a bit of fun. Don't be so petty.
奪ってない
We didn't take it away from you, understand?
ほら
See, you're paying the price yourself.
それって
You're saying Branya's using the ability, but she has to suffer the side effects? Smart girl, smart girl.
私たちは
We're the Herrscher of Dominance after all.
ありがとう
Thanks to you, we're even stronger now. That's their real plan. We were right to split our forces. If Kiana Herrscher power was taken too, it would have been worse than this. Useless, useless. Everything you do is useless.
あなたたちは
You're not getting out. You'll be trapped here
ずっと
forever.
ここに閉じ込められるの
泣けばいい
絶
Be
望して
afraid,
悲鳴を
cry
上
out
げれば
loud,
いい
and submit to despair. Become the next puppet,
支配劇場で
and stage a never-ending show of your personal tragedy. The 10th Herrscher seems unable to master the Herrscher of Region's power yet. We need to act fast and send the message to AE. Oh, I tried to guess. But that's your power. We can't let them have it. Brian does not wish to admit defeat, but it's impossible to take down every individual of the 10th Herrscher here. It's alright, Celine. Brian didn't come all this way relying on the core. Mr. Yang said the true power of the Herrscher reason lays in observation and analysis. Even without the Herrscher power, Brian can accomplish what others cannot. Remember what Brian just brought up? Brian would try to calculate the location of the chasm using the Project Bunny and rely on your protection for now. Understood. I have your back. Let's do it. Branya, can you move? Alright. Lily, look. We found the exit? No, but it's close. There's a weak point within this space. If we focus our attacks there, we might find an opening. Really? Great. Let's. Unforgivable, unforgivable, unforgivable. Unforgivable, unforgivable, unforgivable. What? Why did they start hammering us all of a sudden? Your fate is to be trapped here forever and ever, until the end of time. Why can't you just follow the script? The script cannot be violated. No one gets out. No one. Why struggle in vain? Why not surrender peacefully? There are only two puppets in this theater. Know your place. The first time puppets calling individuals with free will puppets. I'm not gonna let you hurt Branya. God. All this protect Branya stuff and she can't even attack back. There are more and more of them. This tells us one thing. Our assumption was right. The weak point does lead to the outside. That's why they're stopping us at all costs. They're afraid now? We need to grab this opportunity. Bronya, your hand. What? These are the space corrupting Bronya's body. Why? Why is it because the connection to the Hershey core was severed? Not good. If this continues, Celia will suffer too. We must get out now. Bronya, leave the fight to me. I'll get you out of here. Destination identified. Found it. There. The platform where I was when I entered the theater for the first time? The platform is special. Maybe it's the theater's real exit. Unforgivable. They're not prepared to send us off nicely, it would seem. But we're not getting trapped here either. Sorry. But now I gotta protect her again. Oh my gosh. Come on, Bronya. Can I just run into it? Oh no. These things just keep coming. Bronya can still hold on. Celia, open the exit. The weak point is here. Nothing happened. Looks like the master of the theater is hell bent on keeping us there. 10th Hersher is full of dirty tricks. We don't have much time. The other me, how did you get me out last time? Just like this, only the master of the theater wasn't watching me closely, so I took one hit for me to crack it open. This time it's different. Even with the power of both of us, I can't ensure success. But at least we still have a chance, right? Huh? The other me, you're different from me. You can unleash the full potential of this body, but I can't up to now. That's why you could protect me from the Sea of Quanta. That's why you could find the exit while I couldn't. If we have any chance at all, it's gonna be in your hands. What are you talking about? Sorry. I wanted to say be strong and independent. I know it may sound weird to ask you for your help now, but now is not the time to play tough and risk losing everything. It's not a shame to admit I'm weak, especially when I am asking for your help. I trust you the most. So, To the other me, please.
この程度
Hey.
本当のゲームこれからに
Leona's getting turned up to 10. Wait, that's it for the solo stage? I don't know how you did it, but you never fail to surprise me. Turning the body control over to me? Can you really trust me?
もちろんだよ
Of course, I never doubted you.
あなたを信頼してるもんだって
After all, I've been watching you the whole time, just like you've done the same to me.
だから今回は
So this time, I'm gonna let you have total control of the body, and the rest,
ゼーレはしばらく
and rest in the depth of our
意識の一番深いところ
consciousness.
そうしたら
This way, you don't have to worry about me holding you back, and you can unleash everything we have.
ちょっとゼーレ
Hey Celia, do you even hear yourself?
何言ってこんなタイミングで
You let me out and take the wheel, everyone around you will know of my
私
existence.
いいの
It's fine.
だからみんなに
I've been
紹介
thinking
した
about
かった
introducing you to my friends for a long time.
化け物だって
You won't be able to regret it if you lose their favorite because
そうしたら
they think you're a freak.
きっと
I
みん
believe
な
they'll
を
accept
ゼー
you,
レで
just
く
like
れ
how
るよ
they've accepted me.
主導権を完全に
If
私
you let me
に
take
渡したら
control, you won't be able to force switch personality like before for a long time.
うん
I know.
私が力を
You don't even know what will happen if I unleash full power.
大丈夫
That's alright.
もし私が
If I refuse to wake you up later, you'll be trapped in the long slumber forever. I
分かって
understand.
るよ 私が大
You
暴
won't
れ
be able to stop me even if I go full berserker, bully your friends, and do bad things to your precious Bronya.
あなたはそん
You
な
won't.
ことしない
Oh my god.
信じてるから
I have faith in you.
あなたみたいな甘いおバカ
It
さん
remains a big mystery today how you have survived to this day.
あなたがいた
Because
か
you're
ら
always there for me, and
ブローニャ
Bronya,
お姉
and
ちゃんと
Kiana,
キアナがいたから
and many other kind people out there.
しょうがないわね
You're such a headache.
分かったわ
I know.
たかが扉で
So
しょ
we're cracking it open,
開
huh?
けてみせるわ
Consider it done.
全力を出してあげる
I'll get serious this time. Thank you.
お願いね
The other me. Oh, right.
まだ教え
You
て
haven't
く
told
れ
me
て
yet.
何のこと前に聞いたでしょ
But I asked you before.
好きな
How
名
you like to
前
have a name yourself?
あなたの好きな名前
How
で
you like to call you by this name?
ゼーレ
Celia? Huh? I'm here.
だから
That's the name I
そ
want to
れ
be
が
called.
私の好きお
I see. Okay, that was a chance for them to break open that Veliona thing, if it ever happened to be real, right?
一つの体を共有して
I
るんだ
just
から
feel since we share the same body, it's not too bad to share the same name too.
思っただけよ
Don't read into
他
it
の意
too
味は
much.
ないじゃ
So I'll leave the rest to you
あ
now,
あとはお
Seely.
願いはいはい
All right, you can count on me, Seely.
任せなさい
Oh, I get it.
お願いゼーレしょうがないわね
Oh, this is
任せ
cool.
てゼーレさあ遊びましょう
Oh man, it's like having a whole different person.
壊されないようにね
And how does she look thicker than freaking How does she look thicker than Seely? Like how does bad girl come out and just be thicker? Like that's just how it works. The Sarcasm event begins here. Unfortunately, I'm not starting it today. That was a long chapter. That was a freaking long chapter. So it's gonna have to begin tomorrow. It's been 2 hours and 11 minutes. If I would have done that yesterday, it would have been 3 hours long. She became thick. She got some thickies there. So tomorrow we're gonna start the Legion Theater. Okay, VIP something. Wait, how do we do Sarcasm event? I guess it's just this. Oh, it's not even fully done yet. Should I wait until this is completely done then before I start? Because then I'll be separating them into different pieces. Because right now it only has the first 2 sections of it. And the third will be unlocked on the 30th, which is on Wednesday. So is that what... you could if you wanted. It'll be out next Thursday. Yeah, it's shorter than chapter 23. You might want to wait. Okay, yeah. So instead of starting another stream tomorrow and doing just the first 2, I'll go ahead and knock all of it out next weekend. So on Wednesday, I will put the scheduled stream up for you all to turn on your notifications so that you'll know whenever I go live. And then we'll just do it all in once. We'll knock it all out. Thick. Wait, what is this? Combo stage. 4 stages with different themes. Check out the combo stage first. I'm not doing this now. Are you really gonna make me do this? Okay. All right. So that's gonna be it for today. We're finally starting the Legion Theater. And thank you for being here today, guys. I really appreciate everyone coming through and showing some support. Do the shadow in the theater for Stigmata. I mean, I don't play the end game that much. It's not gonna mean anything for me to get the Stigmata. I'm just literally going to I'm just gonna go through the story and just do that. It won't mean anything. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end here. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. I gotta I'm gonna try and stream something else tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what it's gonna be. I have a lot of games that I haven't showed on the stream, so yeah, we'll see what happens. You all have a wonderful night. Alchemy Stars, is that what you guys want to see? I'm much further than I was before. And I have 2 accounts now too. I have Alchemy Stars Global and I have Alchemy Stars US. So I don't know, maybe I'll show it off tomorrow. Anyways, you all have a wonderful day, wonderful night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay chaotic. See you guys next time.
What is reflected in your eyes? Now the moonlight in starless midnight. Showers on the people passing by. One is so small and the world so wide. Every step forward echoes a sigh. I reach out for the halo far up high. Deeply engraved.